One pastor don't provoke follow that the freeze. Those of you who don't know that the freeze, that guy wey dey always correct all pastors for Nigeria. The guy, whether they born scripture, I don't know any pastor. If you like, just carry preach anyhow for where the guy dey. He go just bring Bible. Bible no very small Bible like all those New Testament. He go correct you. One pastor don't cut shame follow am. Who don't know that the priest honor? The pastor said the guy insult his father, the owner of Winners. He said it he touch am. You saw be that the freeze if he cash am. That the freeze your own don't even finish. The way the guy take dey provoke, I watch this thing. I call even they look for your number because the guy say go colobi you. He said be the guy father. Why the guy go insult his father? He said you can insult him, but not insult his father. Who born you? He said that the freeze na even from Somalia. See that the freeze from Somalia. I don't know say na so Somalia people they fell. He said but that the freeze is a bastard. Bastard mean say him mama don't know who he born her for, but I don't understand how he continue to say he come from Somalia. He's all ordinary presenter, be reporter. How much you have? You insult my father. He said go crush you. And I can crystallize you where if you never know. Your head go bust. That way they come outside. Say, hello viewers, I'm Daddy Freeze, the free nation, the free. He said he catch you, he go cut your tongue. Just of I never watch the man when they provoke. Oh yeah,
insulting me, I won't. But insult Oyedepo. That bastard. Tell him any day I hear him talk about Oyedepo. Do they know his father? That the Freeze has a father. Who is his father? That half caste who is born by Somalian. The day I hear him insult Oyedepo again, I will deal with him. Oyedepo may not talk, but I can't be alive to insult my father. If that, who gave birth to him? If he has a father, let him show us his father's picture. Somebody they gave birth to in the sheep. Does he look like a Nigerian? That's a Somalian. If I hear him insult my father again, Oyedepo will not talk, but I can't be alive. You insult my father. I can't be alive. I caused today was born. Insult my own father when I'm alive. I can't take it. Oyedepo may not talk, but I can't be alive. You insult my father. I will tear you. I will tear you to pieces. I'll be alive. You insult my father. Then say, hey, I will tear you to pieces, you bastard. People who have fathers don't insult fathers. He's insulted because he has no father. You can never insult a father if you have a father. He has no father. Tell him more. Tell him. This is the last day he talks about Oyedepo again. He's a bastard. He's a bastard. Does he have a father? Who's his father? Let him show his father's picture. If he has a father. A man who cannot marry. He has no wife. He can't manage his home. He's coming to talk on television. Is it not his wife who left him? Huh? A man who has a broadcaster, he doesn't have a good job. I've been insulting my own father and people are laughing. Say, talk. Anybody insult my father again, I will just. Anybody may not talk, but me, I will talk. I will never be alive to see somebody insult my father. You are not born. You are not born. I will kill you. I will tear you to pieces. Very soon, I will arrest him.
On the pastor, I sound do now. See the way they sound. We understand see the way pastor they sound. Those of now never watch the insult where that the Freeze insult a papa, we make her they provoke. They want crush people. They want kill people. They want arrest people, fight people spiritually, materially, and otherwise. Those of never watch the insult where that the Freeze insult. Oh yeah, regardez là-bas.
Some people think, first of all, the instruction is both of y'all need to submit to one another in totality. Then the second instruction goes first to the wife. But it may seem it goes first to the wife. It may seem the first instruction actually goes to the husband. And let me prove this to you. It says, For wives, this means submit to your husband as the Lord. For a husband is the head of his wife as Christ is the head of his church. So you are to submit the way the church submits to Christ. The scriptures doesn't say submit as a wife, as a church submits to the devil. Right? It doesn't say submit to Pilate. It doesn't say submit to Paul or to the pastor. It says submit to the likeness of Christ in your home. This puts a man in his home in the place of Christ.
Now this one they call insult so. And those of you who never watch the respond where that the freeze give up after the plenty crushitalize. Oh yeah, regarding la
the viral video that David Ibiome did supposedly yesterday. And here is my response. Before I go any further, I'll love to appreciate everyone for checking up on me. I thank you so much for your calls. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for your worries. And I want to assure you via this medium that even with a gun to my head, I'll still preach the truth and nothing but the truth. The truth about Christ, the truth about the scriptures, the real truth, the hidden truth about Christianity. So help me God. I was very devastated by that video because of the contents thereof. I didn't insult Bishop David Oyedepo. He quoted from the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22, and I drew his attention to verse 21. Correcting scripturally is not an insult. Christ was criticized. Paul was criticized. Peter was criticized. Even the Pharisees were criticized. So there's no way you're going to preach a message from the scriptures that you will not get criticism. It's impossible. Even the closest friends of mine who agree doctrinally still disagree over some scriptures here and there, some doctrines here and there, and some ideologies. I find it very devastating that just to get to me, Pastor Ibiome, you will drag the whole Somalian nation. I'm very proud to associate myself with Somalians and Somalia because they are beautiful people, beautiful Africans like you and I. It is hate speech to undermine them with derogatory words. Is it not just a Somalian? Like there's anything wrong with being Somalian. To all my followers and fans in Somalia, I love you all and I'm proud to be associated with you, even though by birth I'm not Somalian. My mom is European and my father is Yoruba.
Now, put the 3 videos together. You now only you want Google on yourself, check them. Who sound like a Christian for these videos? Why play for us? You see, the problem we will get for this country, now this man just do so. The moment you talk or try to correct any senior man, they'll say, who born you? Who be you? Who is your father? You insult orphan. Put the pastor, do face like who the mama the second your pomade. You insult orphan, you insult journalists, you insult Somalian, you call insult daddy freeze mama, insult papa, all in the name of say they insult Oyedepo. You see them, and the Christians they did they say right down. He never get work. What did this guy talk? Is the most stupid something No matter how you sound rich, how you provoke rich, this guy na and Erica for Big Brother, and the same spirit they get. People just trigger you from another person provocation. Just tell us say you dey vex because of say that the priest dey preach about tithe, and you dey find where to enter. You no get where to enter. You use Oyedepo to enter for your mind now. The insult put Oyedepo put am. The insult wey this your pikin bring come give you, even pass the one way that the priest do. If you people cannot define or do definition of Bible, not just preach. If you know want me to ask you question, wetin bring the problem is Ephesians no Ephesians wey dey stay our area for Warrior or him bring the problem una na dey cause am o. Oyedepo read say women submit that the phrase wetin too know before we was from I no even know say na from Somalia, he say na from Romania. You I no wan just talk. Even your country dey confuse our country. He say no, say why they not read the top? Say everything must submit like this. And when you watch am, na truth. Both party need to submit. Now so una bring this place come from see the same chapter for the Bible. Whether na Ephesians chapter 1 verse 1, children will pay your parents in the law so that your day may be long. Your papa no dey pay your school fees. You know they do anything. Oh where she beku, oh where she you say obey. Guy, parents obey pikin obey parents. Now so it is supposed to be. Now I bring this put to Oyedepo. See, if this man na really your pikin, that means you are training a cantankerous. Pararan, I'm on a job. Over to go school, cantankerous. Only one English one learn for school today. That don't waste. So you understand? Pararan could not speak on that one. That you are training hoodlums. The insult where this guy break or give you, even worse past that the freeze for utter where God dey your pikin dey yana pata. Tell him to apologize to people because it disgrace Christianity. You see, some of them are going to say, why would not they insult imam? When they say they insult Muslim, you cannot see imam man go come. They talk rubbish for where they do. Hello, Okatata, they go there, they pray, and they go. Una don't turn us of God to entertainment, to cinematic. Watch his cinema. He die tired like who won't even go preach, who won't go say awake. If you want know Bible for this Africa, make I just tell all the Christian. If you want know the Bible way, watch debate between Christian and Muslim. Watch quiz debate between GKS and GKS or GKS and another GKS. If you want no Bible, go that church. I already told her they go teach you na Bible way. Forget your pastor. Now you go there. Write down, father. Write down. You are speaking to me. Now don't shout. You are speaking to me. Don't they talk that one rich now. You are still poor. You did there. Just did there. They waste your life. Say you they go church. So you're cantankerous or curious. Hey, the English now Roma lost to the son. Tell him to behave because if na saw your son be, that means you never get son, that you not get legacy. This is rubbish. Go straight to other news, no time.